Another thing we have to look at is the key economic events to watch this week. And this is very important. If you've not been following, this is very, very important for you to follow because these are very, very important economic activities that are going to happen this week and that will affect your own trading decisions. So, number one, let's begin with them. So, today, Monday, on a bullish note for crypto and global cryptocurrency market cap, let me zoom in on this. That is trading a very, very good price. So now, first thing is Japan's GDP and US Treasury flows to the Fed minutes and key crypto talks this week will bring fresh moves for BTC. So first thing we have to look at is number one, 17th of August, which is today, Japan's GDP and US Treasury flows. So this week starts with Japan's second quarter GDP report, which will give markets a fresh look at the strength of the Japanese economy. A stronger than expected reading would increase expectations for the Bank of Japan to raise rates, which could support the yen and put pressure on the global carry trade. However, we have to note that the Japan report or expectation was around 1.1% to 2.2%. That is for their month to month, year to year. However, their report so far is just 0.5 to 1.1%. So that is like 100% behind schedule. Let's see what might happen in the next few days. So another thing we also have to look at is the fact that by 19th of August, the federal FOMC, that is the Federal Open Market Committee minutes of July and White House crypto meeting will be happening on the 19th of August. So Wednesday is likely to be the biggest day for crypto markets this week. The Federal Reserve will release the FOMC minutes from its latest meeting in July. The FOMC kept the federal funds rate unchanged at 3.5% to 3.75%. And also the Chicago Exchange or Merchant Exchange Fed Watch 2 is currently pricing less than 40% chance of a September rate hike. So any hawkish comments in the minutes could quickly change those expectations. So okay, it's also important to note that at the same time, White House crypto meeting is expected to bring together President Donald Trump, the SEC, the CFTC leaders, and executive from Coinbase, Ripple, and Kalshi to talk about the Clarity Act. Right, so that is by 19th, and on the 20th of August, the CFTC, that is, I think that is the Commodity Futures Trading Committee, meeting and the jobless claim. So now there has been a jobless claim, and these people have to meet with the government concerning that. So Thursday is going to bring the CFTC's first Innovation Advisory Committee meeting with crypto and prediction markets expected to be key topics. So this meeting could offer clues about how US regulators want to handle crypto trading, prediction markets, and new financial products. Still talking about the Crypto Clarity Act. I feel that is just all this is going to going to address. And on the 21st of August, I'm going to have a flash PMI data. So the 21st of August, this week ends with US flash PMI data covering manufacturing and services activity in August. So PMI means, I think that is the producers marketing or producing manufacturing index, right? So in August, the reporters will give investors an early look at whether business activity is speeding up or slowing down in the US. I know that is going to affect the market data, which will eventually affect the PPI and the CPI. So take notes for that. So now, what this means, what this particular week and everything we've talked about means for the crypto market as of now, crypto is trading near this price and up about 0.7% over the 24 hours. For crypto traders, the Fed minutes and the CME rate expectations could be the biggest market drivers this week. So you should put your attention on the CME data and the Fed minutes from July. So this particular person has said that Bitcoin may have already found a bottom around 58,000. But me, I think it's still going to test below this point because we are yet to discover our Wyckoff spring according to Elliott Wave. So his view will face another test as traders watch whether this week's economic and policy signals could push BTC back towards support or trigger another move lower. For me, I'm betting on the lower move. It's definitely going to go lower. Might not be this week, but eventually Bitcoin is going to go lower than the current price it's holding. If you look at the chart, you'll see that it looks like something that wants to fall. Let's just say that in a layman's language. It looks like something that wants to fall. But however, this is not telling us we're having anything to blow up anytime soon. Because this is the first time, second time, on a lower time frame, this is another resistance point, and for every time that's tried to bust out, that's always done what? Have a retest. And if you look at this, so we've had 1, 2, and instead of we having a bigger or a higher high, what we had was a lower high. So this is the uptrend, right? So this is the higher high, this is the higher low, and instead of us having the next higher high, what we had is a higher low. So for me, we are in a downtrend. This is just a reversal in a trend. So that is all we are going to discuss today. And if there's anything you would love to talk about or comment, I would love to hear from you. You can leave your comment in the comment section and let's know what you expect to happen this week. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay cool and play.